ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode of On It. We are here. You got me. You got Devan. Devan. What's I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. What's up?
What's up?
This is our first Friday episode or Saturday episode in what like
A week?
A week. So
Well, 2, I guess, if we're counting.
yeah, I guess 2 weeks, but it's fine. Y'all saw our faces a couple of days ago, but we are back. We got some things to talk about. I guess the biggest thing that we could jump right into, Devin, because we've been sitting here talking before the pod, but we've been waiting to discuss anything sports related for this podcast.
That's true. We were talking a lot about some fucking dude who got shot in the ear, like women. None of that stuff. We don't need to talk
None
about
of that stuff on this podcast anymore. But we will say, Russell Westbrook going to Denver.
He will be a Denver Nugget. I didn't realize that he was still under his ordeal was under the contract of the Jazz.
So I'll say this.
Yeah.
I have never said that the Denver Nuggets were bad.
Sure.
That would just be stupid.
Of course.
Like, that would be dumb. If I came out,
that would be something that I would say, not you.
If I came out and I was just like, I don't like the Denver Nuggets because they're bad.
Yeah.
Do I criticize the Nuggets a lot? Yes.
As you should.
It's because they're boring.
Yes.
I think they're boring to watch. So but with all that being said, like, I'm saying, like I gotta get ready now. Like, I gotta watch more Denver Nuggets
fundamental
games.
Basketball.
I gotta watch more Denver Nuggets games, or more Denver Nugget games than I would like to, and most of them are on prime time anyways. But
yeah,
it's I'm saying this because it's like, I don't want in the future it to be like, well, you said all this shit about Denver. It's like, you don't give a fuck about them. It's like, all right, well, now I have to give a fuck about them.
Yeah.
Like, now I have to care about
and
them.
now you're gonna be able to see, like, I mean, I guess we've seen some Denver Nuggets games, and I think we've made our point pretty clear. But now you get to see kind of what the people who do enjoy Denver Nuggets basketball, what they're actually trying to see, and if it's valid and actually decent basketball, or if it's just boring, fundamental garbage and some 6'11" Serbian donkey trying to just.
Well, I mean, I hope they utilize him better than either Los Angeles team did.
Yeah.
He's going to be coming off the bench, which, I mean, depth is something Denver needs. Somebody to come in, fill in for Jamal when he's off the court. I mean, you start letting him cook some pick and rolls with Jokic. I mean, that could be lethal. There's going
especially for, like, just regular season play. Like, Jamal's not going to be out there playing 45 minutes a game plus. So, yeah, getting him reps with the A-team would be cool. Maybe trying to get Russ back to where trying to help him rather than just being just a bench guy. He can actually facilitate an offense for a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, when we look at, like, a six-man role, it's someone that's going to lead the bench squad, but then also somebody that, you could come and plug in on the starting five, and it's there's not going to be a big
drop off.
Yeah, a big drop off at all.
Did you see what happened to the Clippers Instagram?
Mm-mm.
They lost 1.4 million followers in a day.
For what?
Trading Russ.
They didn't lose 1.4 million followers for that.
What the internet said, so I'm believing it.
I mean, like, obviously, like, that's my guy, but
the Clippers are not a popular team.
I don't think that's why. I mean, they didn't. I think if that was the case, like, they didn't get a surplus of 1 point however many million followers when he joined the Clippers.
I mean, they could have. I mean, it seems like not much of a coincidence that they would lose 1.4 million followers the same day that they trade away Russell
I
Westbrook.
mean, with the things coming out with Kawhi and Paul George leaving and Russ being gone, maybe that could lead to that. But it's just like
But I feel like, honestly, I feel like Russ carries a bigger fan base even now than both of those guys combined.
that many followers going away at once sounds more like the Clippers at one point bought a bunch of fake followers, and
That's also what I thought.
now they're all going away.
It's very true.
That's another thing that could be super. That could be, that could be the case. But Russ,
I mean,
in
it
Denver,
says it says they lost 1.4.
well, maybe they did, but Russ in Denver. It's just my luck that my favorite player joins, in my opinion, one of the most boring teams in basketball.
Well, the thing is, like, yes, we can knock them for being boring, but it's like it's better than, I guess, him going to like the worst organization in sports.
I mean, I've never said
like the Hornets.
like okay, because here's the thing: Denver can be boring. They can be they can be boring, but they can also be winners. Like,
yeah,
that's what they are. Like, if you look at San Antonio, it's like there was a time where
they won a lot.
It's like, wow. It's like, look at the difference in watching San Antonio play or the Big Three in Miami play. It's like, who are you more excited to watch play?
Like, no one, like, when we look at least when I do, I don't know if other people, I think most people do though, but when we look at like championships in the 2000s, it's like, oh, we had the Laker years, and then there was like this blob, and then it was Celtics, Lakers, Heat, and then a few more blobs, and then Warriors. Like, the Spurs never really brought everything, and the Nuggets didn't really either. It was kind of just like, we're good, we're solid, we're fundamental, and we're good at winning, but it's not that same excitement that like a Steph Curry would bring.
That's the thing. Denver, to me, they're just a little boring, and maybe I'm asking for a little too much. Maybe I'm expecting too much from a team that obviously knows how to win. So why do they got to do anything extra or anything more than what they've been doing?
I mean, the Clippers weren't that super exciting, and they weren't winning very much.
Yeah, I mean,
like when you got Kawhi out there, you got like if you got PG and Harden and Russ, that's exciting. You got Kawhi once a week with fucking Zubac.
See, but PG, Harden, and Russ all at the same time, it just wasn't ever gonna work. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna work. Russ coming off of the bench with the Clippers I was fine with it, but I mean, to me, him going to Denver means he has had to be in some type of conversation and feels like, I mean, I would assume, unless he doesn't want it, a little bit of a bigger role than what he had it with the Clippers.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's the fact that, like, Denver's not just going to fuck around and sign anybody.
No.
So it's like, all that shit people want to say about Russ or the hate they want to throw on Russ, is like, they're not just signing Russ because his name is Russell Westbrook. Like, they do.
No, this is like
he's going to add value to the team. So,
now we're allowed to poop on him. I like it.
Now we're allowed to poop on who?
You said whose dad got who on what team?
I have no clue what you thought I said.
Is that not what you said?
What did you think I said?
I thought you said that someone's dad got someone to some team.
And you thought I was talking about Russell Westbrook?
No, I thought you said it's not like someone's dad.
Oh, you thought I was talking about LeBron and Bronny?
Yeah, for a second.
No, I said Denver they're not just signing Russ to sign him. They are signing him with the belief that he's going to add value to the team.
That's the word I missed.
The team. So,
yes, he's there. Yeah, he's not there for flash.
But also on the plus side of my whole boring thing, it's like they also get one of the most electric players of all time. So,
Agreed.
Obviously he's not in his prime. He's not jumping out the gym like John Morant, but,
he can still get up there. He's still quick. Sometimes too quick for his own.
The man is still
grace.
The man is still turned the ball over because he's too fast. So I don't really care.
Yeah, I think he's at this point. sometimes he plays like he's too fast for his finesse, and like he'll get past people and then just black out,
And I
and
don't
then just
even.
bop,
I'm not even
throw
gonna
some shit.
lie. I, Russ, maybe he goes to Denver
Maybe he slows down a little bit
and it works. And
in a good way. Yeah,
because that's the thing about Russ. There's two big things. It was the shot, the decisions,
yep,
decisions.
yep,
Because to me, it's like you give Russ an open look, or when he does create a shot that is a good look, it's the man can get the fucking ball in the rim. But there are sometimes when Russell either, just either head down to the basket or just pulling up out of nowhere. It's like you just kind of scratch your head wondering what Russ
yeah,
was thinking. And but on the other problem is just sometimes he is just a little. He is doing a little too much at once. He
yeah.
is being a little. He is a little too fast. He goes to Denver. Denver slows him down.
That offense is very slow. And
That.
honestly, Jokic is that point guard,
Mm-hmm.
essentially. Like, once you cross half court, you dump that ball to Jokic, he runs the offense. He's going to find you.
Yeah, but
So maybe Russ can play a little bit of off the ball offense opposed to him kind of trying to run downhill every 10 seconds.
yeah, but at the same time, like I said, you put that ball in Russell's hand. You get some pick and rolls with him and Yoke.
For sure.
That's gonna be able. They're gonna be able to
Yep.
cook with that. But Denver being able to slow down Russell Westbrook, maybe it would, to me, probably be the best way to utilize Russell Westbrook in 2024.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not, because here's the thing. If you want him to take as many shots as possible or score at will and play at 110, you're probably asking him to put the team on his back and like be some, like, that's the thing. Like, Russ is still playing like it's 2016, 2017 at OKC. Like,
Yeah.
Russ is still kind of playing like it's like he play.
He needs to play with some grace, like he's ahead of the game.
Yes,
He plays like he's carrying 6 babies to safety.
he plays with a little too much urgency. Like, it's
Well, like a lot too much, yes.
yeah, it's like Russ, like, bro, you like to me, it's almost like it's just something like, Russ, like you got tools in that bag. Just slow it down, slow it
Slow it down, use them, slow the game down. Like, he speeds it up for himself. No one else speeds the game up. And there were many years in his career where he sped the game up and no one could keep up with it. And that's kind of when it worked. But now he's kind of outrunning himself all around the court.
Well, to me, I think the way Russ plays, to me, is nothing new.
No.
But I believe I just think in this stage in Russ's career, the way that he is being portrayed as somebody coming off the bench or a 6-man or whatever, he does not have to play that same type of play style that he had in OKC. That, like, oh shit, that, I mean, it's just, but at the same time, when you look at it, it's like, DC wasn't a great team, but him and Beal, they made it work.
It was good.
Him and Harden for that fucking half a season,
Yeah, that was good.
Sadly, they made it work. I mean,
Yeah.
it's, so there are spurts where it's like, I feel like, yes, if you put the right person next to Russ, he could make it work as the number 1 or number 2 option still. But if you are going to put him in this role as a 6-man coming off the bench type of player, slow him down. Now, if he's coming off the bench with a full bench unit, okay, let him loose, let him off the chain. He can eat. But if you're putting him in, it's like it's like, him, Yoke, MPJ, whatever. It's like, we're gonna slow, or and Aaron Gordon, like, we're gonna slow this down.
They're not going to let Russ run.
Yeah.
While Jokic is just doing.
Yeah. I mean, in comparison to all those
Russ
guys
isn't running by.
Compared to everybody I'm naming, it's like they're all gonna be watching Russ sprint if that's the case, because they're not.
They don't move.
They're not keeping up with Russ. That's just not.
No.
It's not Denver basketball. They're not gonna. And that's my point. They're not signing Russ because they're like, okay, everybody's here, everybody's ready to play pickup with Russ or keep up keep up with Russ? Like everybody's just gonna keep up
It's
with
like
him?
Russ is gonna come down to our level, chill the fuck out, smoke a little weed, mile high, baby.
Mile High Russ.
I like
I
that.
like that.
And now you get the jersey with the mile high. You can get a throwback mellow
See,
jersey.
if if
You think they'll make that like the old baby blue
if
nuggies?
they rock the baby blues, I'll get a baby blue Russ, but I'm not gonna get it if they don't rock it.
Mm.
Also, hopefully this Russell does better in Denver than Wilson, because that was tragic.
Sean Payton.
If Westbrook's career goes like that in Denver, yeah, it's gonna be.
Well, yeah, I mean,
treacherous for us Westbrook fans. Ooh.
I don't think Westbrook is in a position for it to go that bad.
No, fuck no.
Like, even if it does go bad for Russ, it won't be that bad.
Mm-mm. And what's bad? I wouldn't consider. The only thing I consider bad for Russ is just the way they fucked him in with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Which to me, I don't know. To me, it's like looking back on it. I just try to look back on it. It's like all a blur.
Yeah.
Like him with the Lakers was such a mess.
Well, it's like it's funny because it's like, oh, when the Lakers had Russ, it's like Russ is the problem. Lakers pull up this year. What do they have? A full Lakers problem. What is their solution?
Problem.
A white guy and some guy's son. That's their solution.
Well, I mean, every basketball player is some guy's son.
Well, the greatest basketball player ever's son. And then that's that. Because the other greatest player of all time, son, is out fucking his dad's teammate's ex-wife.
Jimmy Butler?
No, I wish.
Anthony Edwards?
Marcus Jordan.
Isn't it funny how many NBA players they try to say is Michael Jordan's son?
It's very funny. I mean, I wish it was all of them. But again, like, it's hard not to, like, I'm not going to say that.
No, okay. No. I know what you're saying, and I know how it could have came off, but they're, like, people put the side-by-sides of those two specific, Anthony Edwards and Jimmy Butler, and they're like, I mean, it's...
No. I was going to compare him to, like, a racehorse,
Oh, my God. That's worse than what I was going to say. I thought you were going to say, like, it wouldn't be crazy to think that...
All right, can you cut this?
No. You're funny as shit, Devin. I'm sorry.
I was gonna compare it to like Secretariat.
No,
they're still using Secretariat's like bloodline. Every good horse is a descendant of Secretariat. What if we just took a shit ton of Michael Jordan's secret stuff, and then kind of repopulated the world and just made some of the best basketball players ever? But I don't think it works that way.
I thought you were gonna be like, they look like similar, but like they specifically do. Like they'll put them side by side because that was the thing for a while. It was Jimmy Butler.
For Jimmy, yeah, it was the thing for a long time. Well, then they started when Ant got hot for like a month. They were like, Michael Jordan.
No, it's like play style and attitude, and they're like, this is Michael Jordan's son.
It's like not even close.
And they're like, do you not know the story? Jimmy Butler never met his dad. And there's a legend that Michael Jordan allegedly had a kid. But the media didn't want to ruin his reputation, so he paid for him. He helped with this finance. It's like just a bunch of bullshit that
all garbage.
people put out on the internet. But it's like kind of like this. So hey.
I mean, well, of course, but I mean, it's believable that Jimmy could be Mike's son, but he would be the best Jordan kid by a long shot.
Oh, 10,000%.
And I'm pretty sure if Jordan could, he would take credit for that.
Devin, you brought it up last episode, and after doing a little bit of looking, we need to look at this top 100.
Oh, I haven't looked at it yet.
You haven't? Okay, so when you open the link, it starts with 1, and I don't really want you to start with 1. So could you like open the link and maybe not look and start to scroll to
it starts with 1?
Maybe maybe open it and then immediately scroll, maybe get to like 50 or something. Because I'm going to start at 100.
I'm going all the way. I'm getting there.
Where you at?
I didn't see shit.
Okay, maybe go ahead and just peek. You're probably at like. Where you
Too
at?
close. 44.
That's okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me drag down to the bottom.
There we go. There we go. I mean, we already went over. We already went over a couple.
We went over like a few.
So I want. Okay, I just want to keep note of certain things, certain players they have over like certain people they have over others because I do think it's super interesting how.
Well, that's the only way that we can actually do this. Like having 100 people and we're actually going to rank them and they all do different shit. Sure, it's a cool list in theory, but if we're looking at like NFL safeties, NFL linebackers.
Yeah, and see that, and that's the thing. The what's the word I'm looking for? The criteria switches so much throughout this list. It's very confusing. But okay, so obviously, number 100, Charles Woodson.
Yep.
Okay, it's like to me, putting Charles Woodson at 100 set a tone. That honestly should have included like after this. If I look at this and I'm like, all right, Charles Woodson, and then 99 is Ed Reed. If I go, all right, Charles Woodson, Ed Reed, this must mean it's going to be
all dogs,
top players from every sport.
Yep.
And then probably baseball, basketball, football will fill in majority of the rest.
Yep.
Spoiler alert, that's not what happened at all. So let's talk about it. 99, Ed Reed. And then I'm gonna be straight up honest with some of these players. I'm not gonna comment on where they.
We can just drop in like sports, like hockey. No, cricket, never a chance.
Dude. Okay, there is not a single cricket player better than Ed Reed or Charles Woodson. I'm sorry. What the fuck are we doing?
That's funny to say.
That is absolutely
That's very funny.
Insane. And then you got Darrell Revis at 96, which is like okay, Revis Island. All right, okay. And then your boom
Zlatan
players.
And then a golfer.
So Rory McIlroy, which we did mention last episode, and so he did pop up on this list. 93. I don't know. You're the golf guy, so I don't know how you feel about him. Is that high?
No,
low?
I mean he deserves. I mean he won 4 majors from 2013 to 2015, or 2014 to 2015. So 2012 to 2014. Like he didn't win much, and he hasn't won since in terms of majors. Yeah, he's had a lackluster career after his thing.
So Pedro Martinez, 92. You're the baseball and golf guy, so you're gonna let me know how you feel about
Pedro. I like. Now there's a guy named Roy Halladay who should not be over Pedro, but that's okay. I think that's just because most of Pedro's career was 90s.
Devin, here's my first fucking problem with this list, and one of my biggest problems with this list. There's somebody after that at number 91. I want everybody to keep in mind there are 90 players that ESPN think had better careers in this century than Aaron Rodgers. I thought he'd be like top 25.
I thought he would at least be top 50. Do you know what? I mean, just who's right above? I mean, this is just a kick in the dick, like a literal one. A'ja Wilson. She's been in the WNBA since 2018. No one knows who the fuck she is. And you're going to say she's better than a 4-time MVP and a Super Bowl champ and a Super Bowl MVP?
I don't, like, this don't got nothing to do, like, to me, just you saying the 2018 shit, okay, like, you better have had Patrick Mahomes' career from 2018 if you were playing, this isn't like WNBA hate, women hate. This is ridiculous. No player that started their career in 2018.
I mean, if we look at it, she does have some accomplishments. 2-time champ, Finals MVP, 2-time MVP, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year. First
Four-time
team.
MVP, 10-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl MVP, 475 passing touchdowns, only 105 interceptions. You know, just like one of
Like the
to me the best arm in NFL history. But you know,
NFL history
it's
for
nothing.
sure.
It's not. It's nothing to Asia Wilson.
Yeah.
Um,
Also in a league that has 32 teams compared to a league that has what 10.
Anika Sorenstam.
Annika Sorenstam does not
Annika
belong to be there. Very
Sorenstam.
sorry. Roy Halladay, gonna be honest,
Is better
pretty
than
good career.
Pedro?
Well, Pedro's career was kind of weird because I mean he played a lot in the '90s, didn't spend too much time in the 2000s, so it was kind of split.
That's what I see. I saw that as well in the stats that it was very early 2000s.
Yeah, it was early, very early 2000s. Didn't pitch much.
I feel like so. Or would you say he? I mean, when did he start his career?
90s sometime.
Okay, that's fine then. I mean, I was gonna say like if he played like the whole entire decade of the '90s and then like played
92,
4 years.
92 to 09.
Okay, then yeah,
It's kind of split
that's
right
valid.
in
That's
it.
valid.
So
That's valid. 87. We're not. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about soccer players. Now Venus Williams at 86.
I don't even know who that is.
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know so much about tennis, but I mean, we knew Venus and Serena were gonna be on this list.
No, of course.
So Venus on this list at 86.
Kawhi should not be anywhere near this list.
So Kawhi is weird. So Kawhi has had a better career than Aaron Rodgers, which is
Ed Reed,
super weird. Ed Reed, okay.
Charles Woodson.
Okay, so then after Kawhi, you got Warren Jackson, 2-time WNBA champ, 2010 Finals MVP, 3-time Olympic.
Dude, she looks like she's out of a fucking what is that? What are those movies called? Austin Powers movie.
Chris Paul at 83. So Chris Paul, like, but what? Oh, okay, so I'm so confused. So like, all right, so Chris Paul at 83.
Who the fuck is Uche Mugu?
Cheryl Swoops. Cheryl Swoops had a better career than Chris Paul.
Than Chris Paul, yeah. Apparently.
All right, let's move on. Bryce Harper at 79.
Yeah, I don't believe he belongs to be there.
No?
I mean,
not on this
maybe.
list?
I don't know. Not on this list. For baseball players, sure, put him up there, whatever, but
how you feel about GSP on the list?
Yeah, I mean, he was one of the best UFC fighters of all time. Yeah. But the problem is where John Jones is. It's not where he should be.
Oh, we're gonna get to John Jones. Don't worry about it. And I'd like to hear how you feel about it because that sounds okay. It's interesting. I'm interested to see how you feel.
Lisa Leslie, don't care. Mookie Betts should not be there. I have no idea why he's there. It makes no sense. He's a one-time MVP.
So
he won a rinky-dink World Series that the Red Sox cheated in, and then he won a World Series in 2020, which was fucking COVID. Dog shit.
But Mookie Betts had a better career than
not Bryce Harper.
Aaron Rodgers, Bryce Harper, Chris Paul, Kawhi Leonard.
Not even fucking. I would put Mookie behind some of these women.
See, why would you even say that? See, yeah, but no, but you're right. Yeah, okay, like Lisa Leslie, probably should be over fucking Mookie Betts. So I mean, if we're going to be real, we're going to just
no. But both of his World Series were dog shit because in 2018 it was the year after the Astros cheated. The Red Sox had the same system, cheated, didn't get caught for it, and then 2020 it was a 60-game season.
Shaun White,
cool, yeah, he's an Olympian. I didn't realize it was only 3 fucking times.
Manny Pacquiao only at 71. Well, I mean, okay, so Manny Pacquiao at 71, which I do believe Mayweather I thought was going to be higher.
Mayweather is higher, yeah.
69 really bothers me. 69 is a problem with me. I don't understand it because we already mentioned Aaron Rodgers. We already mentioned Kawhi Leonard. We already mentioned Chris Paul. Jason Kidd, number 69.
Wait, so basketball has the most people on this fucking list?
Is that what it says?
So it says basketball has 24, baseball has 17, Soccer has 15, football has 12, tennis has 6, golf has 4, boxing 4, track and field 3, auto racing 3, hockey 3.
Which auto racing should not be in this list.
No.
Sorry.
Lewis Hamilton should not be on this list.
Look. Top 100 athletes from the last 24 years. There's 100 before you're naming, even thinking of an auto racing. No, what player? What do you even call driver? I mean, what do you?
Driver, they're drivers.
Jason Kidd is 69. See, this is what I mean by like. So now, what is like what is the criteria? Like, what makes him from like what gives you the leap from Aaron Rodgers at 91? Like what he had to do to be okay. Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
Jason Kidd comes nowhere near all-time greatness.
Jason Kidd?
Somehow he made that. I guess he made the 75th anniversary team or whatever. But
I just don't get it, bro. I don't understand. Or even Chris Paul. Like what?
Kidd's not even top 5 at his position.
Jason Kidd or Chris Paul? It's like Chris Paul. They're gonna call a top 5 point guard all the fucking time, even though he will never win an NBA championship. But for some reason, because Jason Kidd won in 2011, he's number 69.
Yeah.
And Kawhi, like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Phil Mickelson at 68.
Sure.
Became oldest major champion all time in 2021.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
See, now this, I'm not mad at where he's placed, but I'm confused. Why? How does it go? Kawhi, Chris Paul, Jason Kidd, James Harden.
I don't get it.
What? So James Harden, he's on the 75th anniversary team. He's got 1 MVP, 10-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA, 3-time scoring leader. You know, he doesn't have the championship. He doesn't have the. I mean, see.
Well, I'm assuming then that championship boosted the hell out of Jason Kidd. And then the championships boosted the hell out of Kawhi Leonard. And the only people on this list for personal accolades are Chris Paul and James Harden.
Aaron Rodgers is ranked 91 because somebody that made this list doesn't like Aaron Rodgers' political view.
No, agreed. And Aaron Rodgers honestly throws off a lot on this list.
He
makes this list. Yeah, he
makes
this list seem very stupid.
Well, I mean, I just feel like whoever made this list doesn't like how Aaron Rodgers is as a person, and they were like.
But instead, they put Phil Mickelson way ahead of him.
Yeah.
Phil Mickelson is a dog shit human who has gambled away like $400 million of his money.
Number 66 is a pretty dog shit human.
He's a dog shit human as well, but he is also the greatest UFC fighter.
Sadly,
but no, he's a terrible human.
But sadly, he is probably the greatest. But at the same time, Dana, I don't know. He gave him he gave him unnecessary opportunities they probably didn't deserve because of how shitty of a person he was to become the greatest.
And I mean, he fought. I don't want to shit on John Jones, but there were a lot of guys that he fought.
He's a piece of fucking shit. He beat up.
No, I mean from a fighting standpoint, like there were a lot of guys that he fought who were tail end career guys.
That's cool. He beats women, so I don't really think he should be on the list at all, or over someone that didn't want the fucking COVID shot. Oh my god, Aaron Rodgers is a piece of shit.
Ooh, is that a COVID thing? Mbappe, go fuck yourself.
Mbappe. Mia Hamm. Okay.
Don't care.
Shohei Ohtani, number 62, Devin. How do you feel about that?
I hate it.
Really?
No. But yes. I mean, he's played 6 seasons.
It doesn't shock me. This makes sense to the way that they've placed people so far. When I saw Shohei, I figured he was going to be on this list.
Yeah. I mean, no, I get it. And honestly, because he's not pitching right now, I kind of forgot that he's also one of the best pitchers in the MLB. But yeah, no, he's a once in a lifetime type of guy. And yeah, he's on this list.
And honestly, I think they just know.
It's just sometimes when I look at this list, it's like I mean, there has to be some type of longevity requirement, but
Yeah,
apparently there's nothing. It's like
yeah.
you're like if Shohei's career ended right now, it's like maybe,
But I feel like the bump to 62 is because in 5 years from now it'll be so easy to put him top 50.
of course,
So it's like, let's just put him real close now so that once
yes.
he's,
Oh
35.
well, here's this. This is exactly what it says. It says when ESPN runs the sequel for this exercise in 2050, Otani is the likeliest candidate from the baseball to rate worthy of the top 10.
Dude, I didn't even read
Exactly
that.
what it is.
I don't even know how to read. I didn't even read
I don't
that.
even know how to read.
I did not read that. But yeah, no, it's that. There you go. Yeah, no, they.
Exactly what it is.
So that's something that's like, but
I
why
don't
does
know why that's factored into
it
this though.
doesn't
I don't
matter
like it.
now? It does not matter now.
Um, the guy.
I'm not mad at Ray Lewis at 61.
Honestly, he should be at 52.
61, but here's the thing. Now like here. Okay,
Now everything else is. This is the new benchmark.
but like,
Candace Parker, fuck off.
all right. So Candace Parker is a greater athlete. So this is top 100 professional athletes.
Professional athletes of the 21st century.
So Candace Parker is a better professional athlete than Ray Lewis. All right. Mariano Rivera is a better athlete than.
Well, he's the greatest closer of all time.
That's cool. It's baseball. There's no baseball player.
J.J. Watt.
Look, here's my thing. I'm a Raven. Ray's my guy. So I feel like I'm super biased when it comes to conversations like this. But I feel like Ray's over who people consider the greatest of all time at LT.
But I feel like longevity has to be factored into this a little bit. I mean, it says it right here. J.J. Watt's a 5-time Pro Bowler.
And
Ray is a 12-time Pro Bowler.
to me,
Ray did it from 96 to 2013. J.J. Watt did it from 2014 to 2019.
when they repeat this exercise in 2050, TJ's going to be greater than JJ.
By a lot.
So I just
barring injury.
I don't know. If we're going to put JJ on this list, he should be more 60s, 70s, like 70s.
Well, he should be behind Ray Lewis because if we look at
Aaron
from
fucking
2000
Rodgers.
from 2000 when a defensive player won a Super Bowl MVP to 2013 when he won another Super Bowl and had 12 fucking Pro Bowls. I would think that he had a better career than J.J. Watt, but that's just me. I mean, I get the depoys. I get all three depoys, but whatever.
Needs to be behind Ray. Needs to be behind Aaron Rodgers. And it's just
Calvin Johnson.
okay. Calvin Johnson 57. I'll take it. I'm like okay, whatever.
I don't know what the hell an Alexia Putellas is.
Ovechkin at 54.
Luka Modric, go fuck yourself.
Couldn't.
Ovechkin, I don't even know what hockey is, really.
All right, Derek Jeter 53. Devin.
Overrated. Go fuck yourself, Derek.
All right, a non-biased, non-Orioles fan take.
Yeah, I mean,
Derek Jeter 53.
he was a great player, but I don't know. He was kind of, I don't know.
What?
He was on the best team in baseball for a long time. He was their shortstop. I mean, he couldn't, he wasn't the biggest game changer on the team ever. He was just a great dude on the team. He played baseball the right way. He had a great attitude always. He wasn't fucking an asshole on steroids like Alex Rodriguez. He was just good, and he clocked in and he clocked out, and he was there. But from fucking 1996 to fucking 2009, the Yankees were fucking dogs. They were in the playoffs every fucking year. I don't know. Whatever. Derek's still one of the best ever. Is he the best shortstop? No, but he's great.
Who's the greatest shortstop of all time?
Either Cal Ripken or Ozzie Smith.
God, you're such a fucking biased motherfucker.
No, Cal's one of the best shortstops of all time. Or Ernie Banks.
But do you think if you asked 400,000 people that question, most of them.
On the ranking of best shortstops of all time, Cal's higher than Derek.
Who do you think's a more popular player though?
I guess Derek is. He's more well known.
And that's what makes this list, honestly.
Well, also Cal finished his career in 2001.
No. I was segueing
Well, yes,
away from Kyle.
yes,
Just
no,
saying, like,
no,
yeah,
exactly.
Derek Jeter, 51.
Adrian Beltre.
Yeah, tell me about him before I bitch about 51.
I don't know. He won a shit ton of Gold Gloves. It says 5, 2 Platinum Gloves. For some reason, he hit a ton of home runs. Just got in the Hall of Fame. Outside of that, I don't know. Didn't really do much. He's a 4-time All-Star. Like, he didn't. I don't know. He was good. I don't think he's better than Derek Jeter, but whatever.
51 is Steve Nash.
Get the fuck out of here.
So, he's on the 75th team. 75th.
He had 2 fake MVPs.
Yeah, I was going to say 2 MVPs that literally everybody says he didn't deserve. 8-time All-Star, 7-time All-MVP, 5-time assist leader. He's ranked higher than James fucking Harden. He's ranked higher than Aaron Rodgers. He's ranked higher than Kawhi. He's ranked
Than Ray Lewis.
Than Ray Lewis. Than J.J. Watt. Than Derek fucking Jeter. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
I mean, Devin.
Yeah.
Is ESPN a sport? Like, is this? Do they? Do
This
sports?
is. I mean, this feels like a CBS Sports article.
See, okay, number 47, Jimmy Johnson, auto racing. Next.
Zinedine Zidane. Why is there female soccer? I don't get this.
David Ortiz at 45.
Max Scherzer.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Scherzer was great. Davi Ortiz.
Ortiz at 45. Is he better than? Did he have a better 21st century than Derek Jeter?
I would say so. Now, I don't like either of these guys. But, yeah, I mean, he won 3 World Series, 07, no, 04, 07, 2013. Hit a shit ton of bombs. He's in the Hall of Fame. One of the best DHs of all time. Yeah, I don't know how to rank him against Derek, but I mean, hitting-wise, for sure. Way better.
I guess just success as just an MLB career. I know. I guess it is.
He won more World Series since 2000. Derek won in 2000 and 09.
We got a skier at number 44. So there we go.
Michaela Schifrin. Good for her.
What about
Alex Rodriguez should not be on this list. He cheated.
What do you mean?
He cheated. He's a piece of shit.
I don't know shit about baseball, so what do you mean?
Steroids. Big roid head.
Steroids, though? Who cares?
Big roid head. Also a piece of shit human.
Do we care, though?
Yes, I care.
Okay, no, but serious. In a non-biased way. Alex Rodriguez, number 43. So he's over Jeter. He's over Big Papi.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying about Jeter. It's like Alex Rodriguez was a huge part of the Yankee offense. Derek was a great hitter. But, yeah, I mean, Alex being a 3-time MVP, 7-time Silver Slugger, which means you're the best hitter at your position. And then, yeah, the second most home runs since 2000, right in front of David Ortiz.
In just one World Series?
Yeah, 2009. Yeah, because they won in 2000. I think A-Rod was a Ranger. He was either a Ranger or Mariner at that point.
Yeah, they won 2000, 2-time World Series champ, 2000 and 2000.
Oh, no.
Okay, cool. Moving on to let's get some names. Giannis at 42. I don't get it. I don't get this criteria. I'm not even gonna harp on it. Giannis at 42. No. Okay, Dirk at 41.
How does that make sense?
A 2-time MVP and a Finals MVP and already on the 75th anniversary team, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals in 2021, 8-time All-Star, not better than Dirk.
No.
Giannis is over Dirk. I'm sorry. People can hate me all they want. Giannis is over Dirk. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
All right.
I hate to say it. Giannis
I
is
don't
over
get
Dirk.
this list. Justin Verlander. Does Justin go over Max Scherzer?
Justin Verlander couldn't tell you much about it. Couldn't tell you
Or
much about
Scherzer? 3-time Cy Young.
Okay.
2-time World Series champion. 8 All-Star. 10 all-time in strikeouts.
39 is KD.
Yes. He should be way higher than that. That's dog shit.
He'd probably go second or third on NBA play. He'd go third NBA player. So he should probably be at least top 30. 39's a little too low. A little too low for me. He should be ranked higher on this list.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it's going to be the only people left, Steph and LeBron.
Steph, Kobe, and Bron.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So fourth, Steph, Kobe, and Bron. Okay, yeah.
I would hope that there's no other name on this list that's a basketball player.
No, should not be. So mark those fucking words. Barry Bonds, 38. Okay.
Barry Bonds. Yeah. I mean, Ichiro's not ahead of Barry Bonds. That's absolute jackassery.
Wait, but I thought I thought we didn't like cheaters.
No, this cheater's different.
Oh, cheater's not a Yankee.
Now we're getting there.
Okay.
We're getting there, brother. We like it.
No, I mean, I got it. I just want to point out it's crazy, Devin.
Yeah, I mean, I get that Ichiro had a longer career after 2000, but yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, Ichiro Suzuki. There we go.
Ichiro.
So Maya
Moore, piss off. Oh, Dwayne Wade's better than Kevin Durant.
No, he's not. Moving on.
Not even close. Sorry, brother.
That's
cool.
This girl has one name.
Mike
Trout, 30. Mike Trout is a top 30 athlete of all time.
Miguel Cabrera. Like, if Bryce Harper's 86, Mike Trout should be sitting around that area.
But if KD is 39.
Yeah.
How the fuck is
Marta, that's nuts. Clayton Kershaw ahead of Verlander and... No, get the fuck out of here.
I don't know. The auto racing, there should not be a single fucking auto racer ranked above Aaron fucking Rodgers or Kevin Durant. I'm sorry. It's a big problem with me. I have a huge problem with this. There should be nobody driving a fucking car ranked higher than Kevin Durant on any list except for maybe best drivers list. There's absolutely no fucking way.
He's the best F1 racer of all time.
I don't give a fuck.
Some may say. In terms of winning. Or second best. I don't know. Who cares?
If that's the case, put the best chess player on here. Like, what are we doing?
Agreed.
What the fuck are we doing? Put the best spelling bee champ on here.
He's a vegetable.
This is what? Damn, I mean, sorry, bro, but like, still, you know, Katie.
Oh no!
Still,
Oh, all right, we're done.
No, we're not. We're not done. Whatever happened to him? I'm sorry. But
no,
like,
no. I don't care about this. Just scroll down.
Then what? What?
Yeah, no. This is no. We're done.
I thought you were going to try to like make me feel bad for the guy.
No.
Sorry.
He got into a skiing accident.
But either way, we're talking athletes' careers. It's KD over Nikola fucking Jokic. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no. 3 rinky-dink MVPs is not enough.
So it's MVP.
Randy Moss I like. I like Randy.
Okay, so we were wrong about NBA players already because we didn't say Dwayne Wade or Jokic.
Nope.
So is there anybody else?
Probably.
Can we think? There's no way, right? They don't put like
DeMar DeRozan.
No, the fuck.
No, I know.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna say no.
Randy
Moss
I like
at 27.
I mean, it could be higher.
So let's see.
Peyton at 26 is extremely low.
That's a big problem.
It's extremely high.
But here's a bigger problem I have with this. How the fuck is Peyton Manning 26 and Aaron Rodgers is 91?
Drew Brees doesn't touch the list. Um, yeah. Who is second all time in every category. I mean, I'm assuming that they're not going to put Drew Brees ahead of Peyton Manning because of the Super Bowls and MVPs and stuff like that.
Holy shit. This list sucks. Have we
This list
set a
blows.
wait, have we set a running back yet?
I don't think we will. I swear to fuck if they put Derrick Henry on this thing, it's over.
Oh no, but there's definitely some running backs that can make this list.
Floyd Mayweather, cool.
Okay, okay.
Albert Pujols?
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, whatever. But that's way too high on this list.
Whatever, my ass.
Oh my god.
Nah, bro. This is a fucking joke. Kevin Garnett, number 23. KG at 23. This is a joke, bro. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke, bro. This is a joke. So Kevin Garnett over KD, over someone they consider better than KD, which is Jokic. Because if it's like that's the thing. If Jokic is better than KD already, how the fuck is he not better than KG?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What makes Jokic better than KD that doesn't make him better than KG?
And KG don't got the MVP, so it's like, what are we? I don't.
Like KD's what, a 5-time scoring champ?
Jesus Christ, dude! This is insane.
KG has an MVP, but
where? Oh, 03.
03, 04.
Okay.
Sidney Crosby, fuck off. Get out of this fucking list.
Yep. Sure.
Who the fuck made this? Deanna Taurasi at 21?
Oh my god. Don't even look at the
Oh
next
my
one,
god. Get him off. Alright, the dick sucks.
Aaron
on this
Donald
list.
at number 20.
The dick sucks.
Aaron
Lewis Hamilton,
Donald
fuck.
At number 20. Aaron Donald at number 20. Aaron Donald over Peyton Manning and Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Donald over
Oh,
Peyton Manning.
no. I was thinking more he was over JJ and Ray, but the fact that he's over any quarterback.
He's over every NFL player except for Patrick Mahomes so far.
And Tom.
So here's what I want to try to figure out. You would assume from this list how they've gassed certain players. Mahomes should be top 10 already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're going to see who they have over Mahomes and if he deserves to make it. All right, Shaq at 17.
Oh. Mahomes at 18? Nice.
I mean, yeah. See, yeah.
If this list was done correctly, yes.
Dude.
It's not, so no. Shaq at 17. Tim Duncan's better than Shaq.
So
Katie Ledecky.
Tim Duncan. Well, it's just the 21st century, but Tim Duncan is over Shaq, KD, KG.
KG, I guess.
Fucking Katie Ledecky. Katie Ledecky is better than every person we've said so far.
A 7-time Olympic. No, go fuck yourself.
I want you to think about some of the athletes we've said so far, Devin, and realize that ESPN has Katie Ledecky over every single one of them. Okay.
She swims.
All right, Steph Curry at 14 probably should be top 10 considering how this list works.
Yep.
Ronaldo over Curry. I don't think
Rafael Nadal.
No tennis player over Curry.
Nope.
Because there's another tennis player. Like, what are we doing here? All right,
Djokovic.
top 10. Kobe Bryant, number 10. Usain Bolt, number 9. Tiger at 8. Tiger at 8.
Could be higher.
I mean, you said... I want to go back to the film and recall how you said that he probably wouldn't even be top 10.
Who, Tiger?
Yeah.
Well, if this list was done correctly, but instead we have fucking Simone Biles in here. Get this bitch the fuck out of here. What are we doing?
Simone Biles, 7-time Olympic medalist, tied for most. But wow. So I guess okay. So I guess just Olympic sports are just held at a higher, like a different, like if it's a sport considered in the Olympics, Which, if that's the case, then why? But see, they don't. I don't know, bro. This is confusing the shit out of me.
Why is Serena number 2?
Why is Tom 5?
Why is Tom 5?
Wait. So LeBron is 4, Messi's 3, Serena is 2, and Phelps at 1? Okay, so it goes Brady, LeBron, and then whoever the fuck else you want. Because we're not doing this.
We're not. Should we make our own list?
We're not doing this, bro. We're not making our own list, but look. Michael Phelps, okay. If you want to put him 3rd, even. All right. Brady, Braun, Phelps. But
Serena should be like 8. Maybe
Serena could be in top 10. To me, what? Okay, so it'd be something around Brady, Braun, Phelps. Messi. But see, to me, I mean, I
don't even want to put like we would make a list that would be so ignorant to all other sports except for 2 of them.
I wouldn't,
and I'd be fine with
it. But I hold Kobe higher than some of these motherfuckers too. So it's like
I agree.
Like, I got Kobe over Roger Federer. I'm sorry.
I agree.
It's just
also the fact that not only is Serena over all of the best men tennis players, she's over the best athletes of all time.
This list sucks.
The only athlete that's better than Serena Williams is Michael Phelps. And Serena said that if she played a man in tennis, she would lose and never win a point. So what the fuck in terms of athletics are you winning? Are you better than anybody?
Wow. All right. Well, there you go. Top 100 athletes of the 21st century according to ESPN. Jacksonville released new uniforms. Did you see them?
I did. Maybe did I?
So Jacksonville.
Yes, they just have a jag on the side of their arm. They're not much different than regular.
Well, no, it's their old school uniforms.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm glad you said really, because you're right. Oh god, that was a big old movement there. You're right, Devin. They are kind of lazy.
Well, I didn't realize that they had an old school,
Well, they had the different teal. Like, there was more like a greenish, like, teal.
I see how they have the full jag on the side in these old jerseys. That's really all they did.
But it's, they tried to change the color up a little bit, but I will say, no, I mean, the color's different. If you go look at the color.
No, it's a little different.
But that's the thing. Like, it's pretty lazy. It's pretty.
Of course.
It's pretty, like.
Well, they're also a pretty new team, so the throwback is a little tough
like,
to.
If you're gonna do a throwback, I mean,
throw it back.
Make them look like the throwbacks. Don't make it look like you changed the hue difference on your regular jerseys and slapped on the old Jaguar on the shoulder and called it a day. Yeah, no, I'm at the thumbs down for the Jag. And Jags old school unis would be something I'd ask for until you see them and you go, never.
Well, they don't have that shiny like material anymore that makes the old school ones look real old school.
Yeah, but but some it still works. Like when Tennessee busted out like the Oilers.
The Oilers.
Like, it still works, bro. They can make it work. Or, oh my god, if like the Red Patriots, like, there's old school unis.
But it's tough to get that like 90s 2000 like shiny weird hue of like
I feel you.
Those Jag jerseys.
Brandon Aiyuk. I mean,
request trade. Who the fuck knows what he's doing?
Which request trade again?
Is this the new dildo of the NFL?
No, I mean see. Here's my thing.
But just what pisses me off is all like request a trade or whatever, but all like the bullshit with my quarterback and all this garbage that it just seems like this weird distraction to try to figure out. I don't get it, man. Like, I don't know. Like at the end of the day, he doesn't have the option of what team to go to.
See, I see both sides. I look at it. I look at it in both ways, or from both ways, in two ways, however you want to put it. I look at it like, all right, he's not taking off his uniform and equipment mid game and running off.
Well, he also hasn't had a fucking 10-year career of being good at football
He's
yet.
not screaming in his quarterback's face.
Sure.
He's not. But then you look at it. It's like, okay, he's on Twitter. He is. He is. Now at this point, it's like we got to just accept that players demanding trades and threatening to sit out is like a thing.
Yeah.
But to me, like if you're gonna do it now during the off season, and don't be like Chris Jones and be in the stands during the first game of the season.
Yeah.
And setting the precedent that you'll still get paid if you do that.
Get paid a lot of money if you do it.
That's a big issue to me. But I mean, yeah, if you're gonna do it,
Yeah, that
now.
Chris Jones thing really did piss you off,
Bro.
because they lost that game, and then everyone was like, "I think they need Chris Jones
The
back."
fucking audacity to go, I need to make more money,
and then sit in the owner's suite.
Fuck all of y'all. I like at the end of the day, it's like I feel like there was a time where like his own teammates would be like, what are you doing? Like there was a time where players like I feel like maybe some players.
Well, now in the NFL, it's like, hey, fuck the organization, go get your money.
See, but that's how a lot of players feel, and that's at the end of the day, it's like yes, if I just want, and maybe it's just me, I want to believe that majority of players care more about winning. Because at the end of the day...
It's so hard to tell nowadays, you know?
Bro, but at the end of the day, it's like you're in the NFL, you're making money.
Yeah.
It's 2020 fucking 4, dude. You will figure out a way to make money off of the field.
Some people in the NFL who...
No. I'll put it to you like this.
Don't take advantage of their opportunities.
No, but you can. It's not it's your fault. It's their fault.
Especially in this age. Like back in the day, you could be like a regular DB, have a decent career, and no one would know who the fuck you are except for your family.
You can have the most bummest receiver that went from team to team, practice squad to practice squad, and
Chase Claypool.
If he during that time has a podcast with interesting stories to tell and has feedback to give, it's the same thing as like there are wrestlers who weren't the most popular wrestlers, but they were in the backstage area and have so many different stories.
They got the scoop.
So many different wrestlers. It's like they can talk for years about shit they've seen and heard.
There's also like, a lot you can do once you get in the NFL. Like you have NFL player on your resume.
Like and like think about this.
You can go coach any high school football team.
Like think about the stories like fucking Tyrod Taylor can tell for the next 40 years once he retires. Oh. Like the shit he's seen in
those QB rooms,
the different franchises he played for, the different shit he has a
Super opportunities
Bowl.
He should have had.
Super Bowl ring.
He does.
It's just it's.
He was in one of the most interesting Super Bowls.
I mean, look at how set like someone like Trent Dilfer is.
Well, he's got an ESPN job, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like you just gotta like, bro. It doesn't matter. Like you just.
If Trent Dilfer walked away from his NFL career and said, "I'm going to go be a teacher" or whatever, no one would ever know or give a shit outside of Baltimore or Cleveland who the fuck Trent Dilfer was.
Very true. Well, maybe the Giants.
Maybe, sure, whatever. Like, no one would give a fuck.
Either way, you're right. Nobody would give a fuck. But I'm just, with all that being said, I'm hoping that Brandon Aiyuk at least, if he does, 49ers said they want to keep him.
Well, isn't Dilfy like the head coach at UAB or something?
Yes. The 49ers said they wanted to keep Aiyuk.
Of course they do.
I think, I think they should. I think that them wanting to keep him maybe shows good enough faith that if they do trade him, they don't fuck him.
Yeah.
Like they don't just send him to some bullshit team. But, I mean, yeah, I don't get it. It is about getting paid and wanting money. But if I'm the Niners, our window is closing more and more. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, we need to lock in so we can get back to the fucking Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah,
what? Like, you're just,
you're wasting our time.
I don't know. Your players are selfish, bro, and it's not. I can't
Yeah,
blame them, but at the same time, it's like I'm shocked that there's not more players against the actions of even their own teammates and shit like
yeah,
this. And maybe they are, and they just don't speak out about it, and we just don't know.
sure.
But yeah, no, Brandon Aiyuk. I'm not sure if he's going to get traded. I don't know. I mean, you would think at this point, all the shit he's been doing, the Niners, if they were going to get rid of him, they would have.
Yeah,
So I will probably go ahead and say I'll go ahead and say he probably will be a 49. Like he even said, he said I'll probably be a Niner, if not a Commander, if not a Steeler. Is how
yeah. I mean, but yeah,
fan.
they'll figure something out for him. He'll probably. I mean, otherwise, I mean, you're working with an older Debo who's kind of irreliable in terms of health and other shit, and just being a good player and all that shit.
The Ravens.
Big fact. Sorry,
What's up?
just fun fact. Fun factoid.
What you got?
Trent Dilfer with UAB won as many games as Coach Prime did. So, congrats to Trent. You are now the second best coach or the first in all of college football.
In all of
4
college
wins
football.
for the win.
Shout out to Trent fucking Dilfer.
Mr. Dilfbag.
So, and speaking of Baltimore related things, Baltimore Ravens, big in my eyes, big pickup.
Big pickup. Huge. You guys get
pickup.
a veteran DB in Edward Jackson.
We
I like
signed Eddie Jackson, who's gonna be back there with motherfucking Marcus Williams, and Kyle Hamilton, and they're gonna be making some goddamn plays back there, and he's gonna be great.
Y'all still got Hump?
He's gonna be great for depth. He's gonna be great for He's gonna just be
Interceptions.
He's going to. I'm so happy that we're gonna have somebody like Eddie Jackson. Just like we're so stacked right now. It's like we signed Eddie Jackson for depth.
For depth and for experience and for like
bro,
being a vet, like a real vet.
And we make the Derrick Henry pick. We get the Derrick Henry pick.
Like this is the rounding off of the team that you guys have missed for a long time. It's like you tried to round off your offense, but there's so many weird jagged edges in your running game and in your receiver game and all that stuff.
But we got Mark Andrews coming back, Lamar coming off an MVP year. We fucking get Derrick Henry. We're getting veteran DBs for the goddamn depth. You have
the best safety in the league.
We got motherfucking Roquan Smith. We got pass rushers with career.
You got Matabikwe. You got Mr. Pierce. You got Adafe Owe. Fuck Patrick Queen. You can go piss in a river. I mean, what? I don't mind being the villain. Go fuck yourself, you fucking loser.
Well, no, it's like you can say I don't mind being the villain, but then you can't bitch about it.
Exactly. It's like I don't know why everyone's trying to make me the villain.
Guys, it's just football.
Guys, I didn't. I just went to a different team, but I'm the only player to ever do this. Actually, I'm the only one in my prime who was good to ever switch teams like this. Fuck out of here, dude. Bullshit.
But no, I'm very, very happy the Ravens were able to.
Yeah, no, it's a huge move. It's a phenomenal move.
Eddie Jackson to the Ravens.
Great move.
I like it.
Top tier.
Right. Something I saw, which, I mean, like it caught me by surprise, kinda, because I honestly thought he was, retiring. Bill Belichick says he wants to coach in 2025.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't assume that he would retire. He's too stubborn and too dumb. I mean, he should retire. He should. He should go walk off into the sunset with old whoever the fuck that woman is. Someone who's
he's gonna walk into the light, and that woman's gonna watch at one point or at one point or another.
I mean, that woman is probably 25 years younger, 20 years younger than his son.
Who's it weirder for?
Her.
But I'm okay. Who's more of a weirdo for it?
Bill. Like I think we've figured this out like a long time ago. Like when an old rich dude dates a young woman, it's like clearly this is very weird for somebody, except for the fact that she now drives a Porsche, has all the money in the world, and doesn't really care if she's gonna have some old saggy nutsack dragging against her chin.
See, but that's okay. But that's my thing. If he knows, she knows, like, all right, you're rich, let's do this. Like,
Bill's a weird guy. If she says no,
but you gotta.
he's
No,
not gonna
no,
be
no.
like, get out of my house.
No. I'm looking at this like it's all consensual, and
No,
they're.
of course.
I'm saying, but here's the thing: if you're Bill,
The thing with Bill, it's like, can you find another one if this one doesn't give you what you want? No.
but what I'm saying is, and just hear me out. What I'm saying is, any old dude, if they saw a younger girl, they'd be like, "I don't fucking look at, I don't look at." It's like that would be their
1,000%.
that'd be their dream.
Of course.
She is fucking this old dude.
Yep.
She's pretty weird. Like she's pretty weird for that.
No, it's very well.
Like I'm saying,
Yeah,
when we
it's
talk like
weird.
who's the bigger weirdo, it's like it might be her. She might be the bigger weirdo. Because it's like he's just like we're not gonna sit here and pretend like Bill's like, oh, it's my riz, it's my charm, it's my fucking
Bill's living out his.
like he knows.
A lot of old dudes' dreams. Most old dudes' dreams.
He knows. What he's
But yeah,
doing.
this woman is like. Well, also this woman's ex-boyfriend was 64 years fucking old.
That's weird.
She's fishing for AARP cards out here.
Like that is weird. I think she's the
No,
biggest.
it's well, I mean, these women are they're meant to do this. They're sugar babies or whatever the fuck you call
But
it.
that's the thing. I think that kind of makes her the bigger weirdo.
Well, she seemed. I don't know. I like good on Bill for capitalizing on a situation.
Brother,
But I mean, when you read the article that,
I said, brother, he did that for 2 decades.
That's true. When you read the article that Al Pacino had a child with a 28-year-old at the age of 80, it's like I don't like the way that makes my skin feel.
No, okay. Here's my thing.
I didn't know he could still pump babies out.
I don't like. For some reason, and look, whatever. If you call me a fucking weirdo, I don't look at that as like some like predatory shit. Because I think the woman 100% knows what they're doing. Like at that point,
Agreed.
like we're talking 25, 28-year-olds. It's like, no, you're old, but you're rich as
No,
shit. It's like, this is what we're going to do.
Agreed. But then when we look at like age gap, it's like he was born in the 50s, you were born in the 2000s. This feels stinky to me.
But to me, it's not even.
But stinky. It's like obviously the woman was like, I want that. I'm really down on my luck.
Yeah.
I hate everything. I need some money.
But it's like, to me,
they're basically sketch. That's all they do.
No, it's not basically sketch. And sketch, he can do whatever he wants. But what I'm saying is,
sketch should have dated Bill Belichick. He fucked up.
That would have been.
He messed up.
That would have been a story. But
that would have been a real story.
It's just, to me, I don't even look at it like. I mean, I definitely go like, oh, it's a crazy gap. But I also think like, what the fuck do they talk about? What does she show Bill TikToks and he's like, it's fucking great.
I honestly, it feels, I don't know, it just feels gross. It's like when there's two people who both know that they're there for reasons that both of them know that they're there for, and none of them are the right reasons, you know?
I don't know, Bill. But where do you think Bill could go?
I mean, anywhere that has like either a coach who's on a
Arizona
1-year lease,
Arizona.
He could definitely go to Arizona. That guy will probably get fired mid-season.
Buffalo.
Depending on how the season goes, yeah. I mean, and honestly, that would be one of the better bets for Bill. But I don't know if Bill. You think Bill will go?
Yes.
Intra-division.
Bill's a petty ass motherfucker.
Bill is petty as fuck, but it's like, I guess if he still thinks that he wants to coach, he didn't leave the Patriots.
Yeah.
He wasn't like,
yeah,
my time with the Patriots is done. I don't want to coach anymore. I want to go hang out in New Hampshire and be weird.
Yeah, I don't think Bill would
He could be
mind.
petty as fuck. They could fire Sean this year. I mean, he was one of our borderline hot seat guys. So
Dallas, that was a big conversation for
even coming into this,
when he left.
they I mean, honestly, unless Dallas wins the Super Bowl, they need to get rid of McCarthy.
What about the Jets?
Probably not.
I mean, you hate Robert Saleh.
I know. I think he sucks, but
Yeah, he loses his job after this year.
I don't know. I don't think Aaron would want to work with a Bill.
I don't.
I think Aaron already hates coaches just in general.
I don't know if I don't know if Aaron would give a shit.
I think he would care.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think Aaron.
I'm just looking at more like, golly, this motherfucker Bill got to coach Tom and Aaron Rodgers.
That'd be sick.
That's definitely an opportunity of a lifetime.
Of course, but it's kind of weird. It's like both of them are.
I mean, you got the Giants.
Yeah, I mean, he could really go anywhere where a coach has already coached for 2+ years.
You can go Giants, you can go Saints, Vikings, Raiders. I got Jacksonville, Tennessee.
Falcons, depending on what happens.
Yeah, I mean, Falcons.
Houston's pretty locked solid. D'Amico's going to be there for a little bit.
Shit,
especially with this team.
What if New England goes 0-17 next year and they're like, Bill, please come back? You never know. But I wouldn't say nah. Like, I would not say.
No,
say nah.
agreed.
I would not.
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if you went to Indy because he hates Indy's guts.
I don't think, bro.
That'd be funny for Indy fans to have to root for Bill Belichick.
Yeah, cheer for Bill Belichick's play calling. But
I mean, that'd be weird in any kind of AFC team.
I guess honestly, it's really going to depend on how it's going to be the landscape of the head coaching scene next year.
Yeah,
that's when.
I mean, but I don't think that if he is actively searching for a job, he would go jobless like he did this season. I mean, I would have taken Bill over Dan Quinn in a fucking heartbeat. So,
Devin, I think a lot of people would have taken.
Whoever gave me Dan Quinn needs to fucking go to prison.
Oh, Washington, he can come there. Yeah, you're right. I mean, Maryland. Did we not talk about this?
We talked about it a lot.
We talked about this.
I said Bill's coming to Washington.
Bill,
and then
Bill's a Maryland
newsflash, some bald, bumbling jackass who lost the Super Bowl enter the room.
But it's time for some sports Jeopardy, Devin. It's time for some sports Jeopardy. I mean,
what do you mean by that?
We just got some. We got some questions, and we're gonna answer them today.
Video games.
Today we got athletes, equipment, video games, teams, and awards. You won last game. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and start it off.
Awards 200.
Awards for 200. Former NFL athlete Tom Brady has 7 of these.
Super Bowls.
There you go. Super Bowl rings / wins. Video games. Now, I'm assuming it's going to have to be like Madden. I guess it could be like 2K. Maybe video games for like 3. Name all 5 sports in Wii Sports.
That's doable.
Bowling. Baseball. Bowling. Baseball. Boxing. Golf. I want to say tennis. Okay, yeah. Okay. Wii Sports. Shout out Wii Sports.
Shout out with sports.
So that's all video games. This is all sports video games. Okay, cool. I like that.
Yeah. Equipment for 200, please.
Equipment for 200. What is the projectile called used in badminton?
Yeah, you guys thought I didn't know this. Fucking losers. Shuttlecock.
I know this one. Oh, I call it something else. Oh, yeah.
It's called a birdie, but I call it the shuttlecock. I call it the cock that shuttles.
All right. Give me teams for 200. Name all professional men's Chicago sports teams. There's 6.
Ooh. Oh no, are they gonna make you say a fucking soccer team
There's 6
and the WNBA team?
men's Chicago sports teams.
Oh, thank God.
All right, so the Bulls and the Bears. Chicago. What is it? White Sox.
Uno más.
And then there's a hockey team.
Mhm.
Blackhawks.
Perfect.
There is one more baseball team. You said. Fuck is Fuck.
I farted.
What am I at? 4. I'm at 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's White
I don't
Sox.
know why I do that.
It's
Am I
White
dumb?
Sox and Fuck, dude. Why am I'm completely blanking. The problem is I don't know that 6 team.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's the MLS team.
Dude, I don't know soccer. So if that's the case, I don't know. I'm not even gonna.
Is it the Fire?
Fire.
Yeah, it's the Fire.
Okay, so there we go.
Cubs and Fire.
Cubs.
I would have got that. I'm
I
smart.
couldn't think of the Cubs. Yeah, no, I wasn't getting this. I wasn't getting soccer.
I was gonna get the Fire. That was on the brain. Atléticas 200.
Which NBA athlete recently was the first player in history to reach 3,000?
Do they need to tell me he
Wait,
plays
so
for
you
the
just
Golden
get-
State Warriors?
The easiest questions. This is crazy.
Stephen Curry.
Yeah, no shit. That's a 200.
Yeah, I even got the
question.
full name.
Like, name the player that hit the most threes is the same level as name all 6. Okay, I guess.
I would have had the all 6 Chicago sports, so don't.
I don't think you would have.
Also, you picked a 3. No, you picked a 200.
I know. Let's see. Let's go video games for 200. Which video game is often referred to as 2K? I mean, you got NBA 2K, you got WWE 2K,
You got
yeah.
MLB
Usually,
2K.
yeah. Nope.
What are you talking about, dude?
They have the show.
I have the MLB 2K NBA 2012 combo set. Both of them.
What's your question?
What's my prestige in the game? Level max. Teams 300. Thank you.
Which Olympic team has the most total medals?
USA. Suck it.
Like, I mean, duh.
Durr.
I mean, like, fucking duh, dude. All right, equipment for 3. Name 2 different pieces of equipment used in the throwing events of track and field.
Easy.
Okay, you got the javelin, and just a disc. Is that? Or no, it's
Ooh.
not. It's not called a disc. It's called a.
It's a disc.
It's a disc. It's the disc. Suck my dick. It's the disc.
There's also a tool.
It's the disc, though. It's just the
Bing,
disc.
bang, bing, bang.
It's the disc. With discus. Oh yeah, suck my dick. The disc.
Discus. Yeah, I would have got all 4 of those. Suck it.
Yeah, no, I'm taking that. Because in discus, you throw the disc. It said, "What do you throw?"
They're like that.
Yeah, fucking Brock Lesnar's daughter. She fucking launches that shit. I'm serious.
I thought you said we were throwing her. I was like, that's gonna take a lot of.
She is like.
She would throw me.
You know, she. What you going with?
Shot poop. Awards 300, please.
The Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to the most outstanding player in what sport? Like,
College football.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
I'm just the best picker, you know.
Dumbest
They call me
question.
Mr. American Indian Picker.
Athletes for 3. Which 18-year-old was the first? Dude, it's a fucking NHL question. I don't know.
I would have had it.
No, you would. Okay, whatever.
I know who
I
Connor
love how
Bedard is.
every time I get one wrong, you're like, I would have known that.
It's true.
It's just not true. It's fine. I've beaten you in plenty of Jeopardy games to know that you don't. You have not. You. It's just.
No, I would have known that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Video games 100.
Which video game is often referred to as Shell?
Shell. What the heck is Shell? NHL? I know they speak some dumb backwards fucking Canadian dog shit language.
Video games for 5.
Yeah, you want to hop on Shell 14?
Why are the
Fuck
Madden
you.
NFL video games just called Madden, besides it being simpler? I mean, because John Madden that's who it was.
You get the points for whatever the fuck
I mean,
this
it
is.
was based, because John Madden. Because John Madden, that's why, I mean, that's...
I don't know what else.
The name
you could
derives
say.
from John Madden, a famous football
Yeah.
coach and NFL commentator. Yeah, it's John Madden. That's, okay. Okay.
What does that even mean?
See, but it's like they tried to make it a weird question for 5, but it's like that was an obvious. I don't know.
I think this is just made by another 12-year-old. Teams 400, please.
Teams for 400. Which Formula One team has their colors as papaya and
Anthracite. Orange and black. That's McLaren.
Black. Yeah, because of course you get the one fucking.
I got the F1 team.
Yeah. Shout out to them because they're the best athletes of all time.
Just a few of them.
I guess let's go with awards for 500. Caitlin Clark from the University of Iowa, women's basketball team, won this award in 2023 for the best female college athlete.
I know.
Whatever you get for the best fucking, I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know.
What's it called?
Oh, what's it called? I don't fucking know. Is that what you were gonna guess, Devin?
What does that even mean?
Is that what you were gonna guess, Devin?
No, that's not even the question.
Yeah, I know. But you were already sitting there prepping up to go, oh, I was gonna... Yeah, at ESPY Award. Okay, whatever. My fault.
You know what I need? I need preparation H. I'm starting to itch.
Just fucked.
Teams 5.
Fuck this game. Name... All right, Devin, name 4 fucking NHL teams based in the country that they're most fucking popular in.
Oilers, Flames, Senators, Maple Leafs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all of those. It's so crazy how you only had to name 4.
I could have named all of them.
Equipment 5. Of course you could have. There's fucking... Which water sport needs wax?
Swimming with your mother. Sorry.
Which water sport needs wax? Oh, surfing.
Yep.
For a second, I was thinking, like, wax. Like, what do you... Then, okay, yeah, okay.
You ever seen Johnny Tsunami?
No. You ever seen me
Really?
punch a fucking computer monitor for stupid Jeopardy questions? Fuck, dude.
Maybe. I have. Awards 400.
Awards 400. Who won the NHL All-Star MVP? You get hints in every one, bro. You've gotten like 4 hints. This is pissing me off.
What's this fucking guy's name? I don't really follow hockey, but I know his name. Joe something. I don't know.
Austin Matthews.
Never mind.
It was Austin Matthews. All right, athletes for 5. Name 3 players who were part of the 1992 U.S. Men's Olympic basketball.
There you go. There's a floater for
All
you.
right, so Bird, Magic, and Mike. I mean,
Perfect.
Is that
That's
good?
the iconic picture, you know.
Is that good enough? Bird, Magic, and Mike. Finally, bro. Like, if you would have got that one, bro, like, oh my god.
That would have been pretty
I would
awesome.
have jumped through the roof. I would have jumped through the roof. S
Athletes for 4, please.
SB award. Fucking bullshit. Which NBA athlete graduated from Stevenson High School and currently plays for the New York Knicks?
What the hell is Stevenson High School?
That is harder than name 3 players from the '92 Dream Team.
That's well harder than any of these questions. Wow. Lil bro. Jay Bruns. Suck it!
Okay, they made it sound like he came out of high school, but it's okay.
No.
I mean, it kind of made it sound like that.
There's no current players who came from high school except for Bron.
I mean, I don't know shit about sports anymore. Video games for 4. How many MLB The Show video games are there?
It's between 10 and 20. What the fuck does that even mean?
13.
That's what I thought. Oh.
19.
What?
Okay. I don't remember.
I don't even know if the hint helped that.
I don't remember being 19.
Equip Monk for 4. Helmet.
Hold on.
Chest
wait.
protector.
There's
What?
a hint.
Well,
There are 4
sure.
pieces.
Well, I don't know. So helmet, I'll name a bunch. Helmet, chest protector, knee pads, shin pads, whatever they're called, shin guards, cleats, a cup, a glove.
Fucking glove. Like this is so.
Yeah.
This is so.
Yeah.
Athletes for 100. Which female soccer player often celebrates by fucking
Famous.
Yeah, it's fucking Ronaldo. Which I could care less about. Which one to go
Teams. With? 49ers Chiefs.
There you go. What is the top horizontal part of a soccer goal? The bottom of my dick.
Crossbar.
And then awards. In 2024, Patrick Mahomes won this trophy.
Super Bowl MVP.
Wow, what a fucking crapper. I mean, I'm like definitely a sore loser, but I just feel like some of these questions are ridiculous.
Somewhere, for sure.
Somewhere. I mean, yeah, somewhere. Like, name what a catcher wears. And it's
kind of dog shit.
Yes, I guess.
Also, like what I've realized in at least the past few is that the levels never really increase.
No,
like,
if anything, it's just random as shit.
It's randomized.
They
yeah.
name
like,
3 players from the Dream Team.
It's like you can, yeah. No, it's
like no, you
probably
saw
the
that
easiest thing you
picture
can do.
that I referenced or that you referenced
Yeah.
that I named, like the 3 guys from that picture, and
Yeah.
made that a question. You know, like that's what you did. But I don't know. I feel like maybe I just gotta find some better. Jeopardy.
And then name a hockey all-star MVP. Who the fuck is that guy?
Maybe I just gotta find some better. Maybe I just gotta find some better Jeopardies.
Or we hire a guy.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like I could make a banger Jeopardy, but it'd just be you.
Then we can't play it.
That's the thing. If we ever got a throwback, Jack.
I could play it solo and just try to run the board.
Yeah, that could be so fun to watch. And
The only thing I can do solo is 2 things: name all the state capitals and eat Chipotle bowls.
There you go. Well, we talked. I don't even know what we talked about. Russell Westbrook going to Denver. The worst top 100 list ever. I
honestly hope ESPN isn't a thing in 2050, so they definitely can't make this list. I hope it's some Indian Jew in a basement just typing away at a keyboard.
Jacksonville's new old unis. Brandon Aiyuk requesting another trade. Ravens signing Eddie Jackson. Bill wanting to be back in the NFL next season. Some sports Jeopardy. Is there anything you want to say before we get out of here, Devin?
Find the middle.
There you go. Well, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of On It. We will be back on Tuesday to talk more NFL, more NBA, play some more Jeopardy, talk some more bullshit. Brand new episodes every Saturday and Tuesday. It has been me. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.